How's it going, everybody? Colton Blades here, founder of Blades Marketing, and welcome to episode 2 of our Deep Dive Analytics series. Last week, we covered Facebook Analytics, how to find the analytics page, how to navigate it, and what the different metrics mean. And this week, we're going to be covering Instagram Analytics. So without further ado, what I'm going to be doing on this video is, can you view your Instagram Analytics on a desktop, on a computer, within Facebook's Business Manager? Yes, you can. However, the mobile insights that you're going to see for your Facebook page are actually much more in depth and a much better option for you to be able to get true insight and valuable metrics that you're going to be able to utilize to make decisions and make optimizations to your content marketing and social media marketing strategy. Let's go ahead and dive on in. So to start, you're going to want to pull up your business's Instagram account. You're going to then see an Insights button just under where your link in bio is. Go ahead and select that. This is going to pull up your Insights dashboard, aka your Instagram Analytics. So now you'll see there are 3 core channels that you can go into: accounts reached, accounts engaged, and total followers. Now, one thing I do suggest doing before you do anything else, before you dive on in, is on the top left-hand side, you can see an option to select a date range. So for the purpose of this video, we're going to go ahead and do November to date, update, and now you can see the updated analytics for the month of November. Let's go ahead and jump into accounts reached first. And from here, you can see you have followers, non-followers that are reached. You can see your total accounts reached for the date range that you selected. As you scroll down, you can see how your different styles of content are performing. This is extremely valuable in order to hone in your content marketing strategy. What content is performing the best? What is your audience engaging with, interacting with the most, so that you can go ahead and double down on the styles of content that are working the best for you. Now, as we continue down, we also have our impressions. As we said in the previous week's video, the difference between reach and impressions is reach is individual users reached with your content, as opposed to with impressions, you can have multiple impressions per user. So if someone sees your post in feed and then they see that same post in your story, maybe you reshared it, that counts for 2 impressions, but only 1 reach. Also, bottom of this page, profile activity, one of our favorite sections when looking at a client's account. We want to see how much profile traffic we're getting. So we have profile visits, website traffic. Then you can kind of go ahead and take maybe website traffic, take into account your conversion rate on your website, and then go ahead and try and figure out some actual ROI from your social media marketing efforts, which is extremely important. Maybe you're looking to generate leads through social media. Then you may want to look at your email button taps or text button taps. Who's getting in contact to you directly from your social media page. Okay, so that about finishes up the accounts reached page. Next, we have accounts engaged. What we want to do here is kind of just give it a look, see what kind of interactions that we're seeing, see what levels of engagement we're seeing on our top posts. Once again, our stories, how many story replies do we have? How are people interacting with our content? And then as you continue to scroll down, you can see direct interactions for different types of content. So you can see likes, comments, saves, shares, etc. This is all very important data for you to once again continue to hone your content marketing strategy and see what styles of content are working. So that about sums up the engagement page. And then lastly, we have the total followers page. This is, much like Facebook, the full breakdown of your followers, how much growth you've had, how many followers you've gained or lost, as well as the locations that they're in, the demographic, age range, gender, things of this nature. And this is, once again, all data that you're going to want to go ahead and take into account as you are continuing to kind of develop a more strategic approach to your social media marketing efforts, and in order to fully understand your target audience and how they are engaging with your content, where they're at, what platforms are they on, and in particular, for the purpose of this video, how are your Instagram followers, or how is the audience that you are targeting on Instagram directly relating themselves to your content and engaging or interacting with it? All right, guys, that about sums up our Instagram analytics deep dive. Hope you enjoyed this video, and catch us next week for a deep dive into TikTok's analytics.